And we are over the $9,000 resistance level. Definitely the last time we refresh again. Yeah, see? I told you. Definitely the last time Bitcoin is ever under $9,000. No, for reals this time.
This will be the 6th time we have destroyed it, and we have become exceedingly efficient at it.
But why? Why is crypto doing so well at the moment? There's always a narrative why Orange Coin go up. What is it today? It's Jack Dorsey. The man is close to stealing the hearts of many a Bitcoin maximalist. Bitcoin pops over $9,000 after Twitter's Jack Dorsey makes bold bet. Dorsey has vowed to help Bitcoin development through his payments company Square, which said it's only a matter of time until instant, low-fee Bitcoin payments are as common as cash used to be. Square we talked about recently. I've got some figures for you today though. Millions of downloads per month. This story comes from mid last year, where at the time the Cash App was seeing 2.4 million users adding the app per month, and a total of 60 million total downloads since inception, which is obviously now higher than that, beating out competitors like PayPal and Venmo in the same space of time. And they just won a patent for a crypto to any currency payment system. Pretty big potential news for adoption. Square themselves recently tweeting out they are working on a Lightning solution, Jack himself endorsing this. Not the first time he's talked about it, mind, but it is encouraging to see him bring this up hot off the heels of the recent patent approval. So everyone's excited about Bitcoin becoming the money of the internet, which it arguably already is, but certainly the money of Twitter, when integration in Twitter for sending to friends plus favorite tweets thinking emoji. Much like BAT currently aims to do, Twitter could do it natively, potentially with Bitcoin. Of course, there are tweets about BSV, no doubt a few by BCH people, XRP, you name it, saying Jack's an idiot, not doing it on the right blockchain, disgruntled bag holders primarily.
Everybody fucking shut.
But attacking people just reeks of desperation. Let the different Bitcoin chains scale in completely different ways. See, I said Bitcoin chains, I'm being nice. Let them scale completely differently, do their own thing. Why can't people see the value of that? Attacking it, just, yeah, unless you're desperate for attention, of course. One major obstruction to the mass adoption of cryptocurrencies to be used as currencies, not a store of value or a medium of exchange, because they are already excellent at those, but as a unit of account to buy a cup of coffee, it's still going to have capital gains taxes. That's a bummer. This isn't something most people like to talk about because it's not what a bull would say. Hello! But truthfully, crypto might be more complicated and might be more expensive for the majority of people compared to alternatives, but there is a proposed bill in the US to remove gross income gain from disposition of virtual currency in a personal transaction under $200. I would be surprised if the US government approves this. They are openly hostile to the disrupting power of cryptocurrencies, but they may not have a choice. Ultimately, they may be faced with adopt it or get left behind by pro-cryptocurrency countries, that was hard to say, who reap the benefit from the businesses that they attract. So if it isn't approved now, hopefully it will be in the very near future. And of course, hopefully the rest of the world's governments follow suit, enact the same kind of policies. I don't know about every nation's laws regarding using cryptocurrencies for everyday transactions. I know in the UK it's still taxed. I know in Australia. But yeah, hopefully the rest of the world follows suit. They can't fight it forever.
The more the animal struggles, the more they are entangled in this external stomach. Except if you are this spider. This spider does not give a fuck.
Anyway, back to Lightning. A lot of debate about its ability to truly scale, its usefulness, its reliability, etc. I think the point is that it's not yet ready for a good reason, but companies like Twitter have a lot of resources that could be used to get it ready. It could end up looking completely different by the time that they're finished working on this open source project than it currently looks. So let's just wait and be cautiously optimistic here.
Can't you just say, you can do it?
Sure, you can do it. Statement for encouragement purposes only. You may not actually be able to do it.
Last piece of news I wanted to share today. $97 billion in Bitcoin has not moved in 365 days. Fintech and crypto intelligence firm Digital Assets Data says 10.7 million Bitcoin worth over $97 billion have remained stagnant over the last year. That number represents roughly 60% of the 18.1 million Bitcoin in circulation. This is pretty significant because within that time, Bitcoin basically 3.5x'd from the bottom to the top, and yet they still didn't move their coins. That's pretty strong hands. And as a good friend of mine, They Call Me Down on Twitter, has pointed out, alts are starting to have more and more demand with not much supply left after this extended bear market. The chart here is particularly for Steem, but you'll see the same types of patterns on many altcoins order books. The bids are much higher than the sells. This is exactly why you see a situation where a coin just randomly pumps 15% in a 24-hour period, because of this. Anyway, that's been it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. And you know the best thing about this meme? Nothing bad happened to that dog. He didn't fall on his face. He didn't blow up. He just landed.